Sundowns have been arguably one of the best teams in the Champions League this season. They showed superb form to lead Group B with 14 points, which was the second highest tally in the group stages. Only Wydad Casablanca in Group C managed to accumulate 16 points. The Brazilians also scored a whopping 14 goals, but conceded 7 goals, with many of them coming from set pieces. They also looked uncomfortable against set pieces in Casablanca last weekend. And coach Rhulani Mokwena says North African teams pose a different challenge.
When you compete against teams that play the type of football that Wydad play, that Al Ahly play, that Wydad play, which is predominantly wing play with very aggressive fullbacks who get into the final third and deliver crosses into the box, what you then have is a team that works very, very hard and that is profiled around that recruitment, where one of the strengths becomes the physicality and the aerial prowess that comes with being 1.85, 1.86, and so for sure that poses a different challenge to us than what we normally have in the normal PSL matches.
Two Sundowns players, Neo Maema and Marcelo Allende, were sent off against Wydad after the referee consulted with the video assistant referee. There were other infringements that could have resulted in more red cards against the North Africans, which were not referred to VAR. And Mokwena says the technology is not perfect.
VAR is something new, and because we are trying to find something new and the best way of it working, we are improving our capacity, the resources needed for it to be used to the best of its capacity also. So we have to put that in our minds. So mistakes might be not just because the person deliberately makes mistakes, but it might be because we are 1 or 2 camera angles short of being able to say this is exactly the decision that VAR should be supporting. And that's a probability, and it's probably even higher in Africa than it is in Europe.
Sundowns utility player Aubrey Modiba is one of the players that have played a key role in helping his team to reach the semi-finals of the prestigious competition this season. Modiba played in the CAF Confederation Cup final in 2017, while still playing for SuperSport United, although they lost the match. Modiba is hoping to reach another continental final and possibly win it with Sundowns.
I didn't like the feeling of losing in the final. That's not a nice feeling, and obviously, but we have a big encounter on the weekend. We need to start with this one that's coming, and hopefully, I can think more about it if we when we win the game or if we win the game. So yeah, it would be a great thing because it's not easy playing in Africa. It's never easy. We always have come up with so many things that make you grow. So I think that it will be a great thing, and but we need to first start with the one on the weekend, and hopefully it can happen again.
Wydad knocked out Sundowns in the semi-finals in 2019. Fans wearing yellow regalia will be allowed to enter the stadium free of charge. Vincent Situra, SABC News, Morocco.